Hello and welcome. Today we are digging into a part of our food system that honestly doesn't get nearly enough attention. We're talking about what happens after the food is picked, from the harvest to your home. It's a story all about amazing innovation, gaining global expertise, and making a real difference right back at the local level. So let me just pose a question to get us started. Think about all the incredible effort it takes to grow our food. The water, the soil, the labor. What if the single biggest hurdle isn't in the field at all, but in simply making sure all that hard work doesn't go to waste? It's a huge issue, and it's what we're focused on today. And yeah, there's a name for it: post-harvest loss. This is basically any food that's lost in quantity or quality between the farm and your fork. It could be spoilage during transport or even just a loss of nutrients. You can see why tackling this is so critical for our food security. So let's look at how it's being done. To really get a handle on the solutions, we're going to follow the journey of a true expert, someone who has made this her life's work. Let me introduce you to Dr. Geetha Lekshmi. She's an associate professor at Kerala Agricultural University with more than 17 years under her belt. Her specialty? You guessed it, post-harvest management. She's absolutely dialed in on making the entire value chain for fruits and vegetables better and more efficient. Now, here's what makes her story so compelling. To solve very specific local problems, she knew she had to look globally. She went on a journey to find the best knowledge the world had to offer. And you can see that journey right here. It's a clear, deliberate path. She went to Wageningen University in the Netherlands. A total powerhouse in agricultural science. First, she mastered crop supply chains. Then, she went back to focus on horticulture for emerging markets. After that, it was off to Tokyo to get trained in good agricultural practices and the latest post-harvest tech. Each stop added another crucial piece to the puzzle. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? It was never about learning for learning's sake. The end game was always to bring that world-class knowledge home and build practical solutions that were tailor-made for the crops and the unique conditions right there in her region. So you might be wondering, what actually happened when all this global know-how was applied to the local challenges in Kerala? Well, this is where it gets really exciting. The result of all that travel, all that research, it isn't just a stack of academic papers. You can boil it down at first to one simple, powerful number that stands for real, tangible change. That number is 7. That's right. 7 unique technologies ready for the real world. They've been officially approved for commercial use. We're talking about tangible solutions, things like advanced vacuum packaging for jackfruit or better ways to process breadfruit that are now available for farmers and entrepreneurs to use. This is how you directly extend shelf life and slash waste. And her strategy is so much smarter than just inventing something and walking away. It's a 3-step approach. First, you develop the core technology. Second, you teach others. She serves as a master trainer for a national scheme that helps small food processing businesses get off the ground. And third, you build a support system, an incubation center to help new ideas flourish. It's a complete ecosystem for innovation. Let's make this even more concrete. By combining what she learned about supply chains in the Netherlands with the advanced handling techniques from Japan, Dr. Lekshmi created new specialized packaging. This isn't just about putting things in a prettier box. We're talking about a system engineered to keep major Kerala crops like bananas and mangoes safer and fresher for much, much longer. That's a game changer for market access. You know, this kind of work has a ripple effect. It's not just about saving a few pieces of fruit. It's about laying the groundwork for a more stable, sustainable agricultural system. And her research is directly informing policy. Remember that incubation center? It's the critical link. It's the bridge that ensures brilliant university research doesn't just sit on a shelf. Instead, it gets into the hands of the farmers and the entrepreneurs who can actually use it to build businesses and improve their practices. It connects the lab to the land. So, where does she go from here? Well, the next logical step, building directly on that experience in Tokyo, is to connect the dots. It's about integrating what are known as good agricultural practices, basically the gold standard for safe and sustainable farming, with a totally optimized supply chain. The dream is to have a perfect, unbroken chain from field to consumer. And you know, a success story like this offers a perfect blueprint for policymakers. The takeaways are crystal clear. 1, put more money into these university incubation centers. They work. 2,
cut the red tape and make it easier and faster to get these amazing university technologies out into the world. And 3, keep investing in these international fellowships. Dr. Lekshmi's story proves that the return on investment is absolutely massive.
So we'll leave you with this thought. Dr. Lekshmi's journey is a powerful reminder that one dedicated expert, armed with global knowledge but driven by a local mission, can fundamentally change the future of food for an entire region. Just imagine what we could achieve if we scaled this model everywhere.